Well, hello again. Welcome back to another episode with the Clueless Gamer. This is the third episode in our series. We're going to go ahead and fire that up. In the last episode, I made a terrible mistake and tried to attack an army that not only outnumbered me, but just completely outclassed me. Reloaded the save because thankfully I did save it, and then shifted the strategy back to just attacking the looters in small parties. And I mentioned that I would go and hunt down a Sea Raider. What is it? Like a Sea Raider party. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'll find one of those guys now. I was actually headed in that direction. Unsurprisingly, they can be found near the sea. So we're gonna go ahead and scout around here. My movement is pretty good, so I should be able to get through these trees very quickly. That's a sizable group of looters. We're gonna go ahead and actually attack those. I don't want to fight at night though. Just let them run for a second. All right, let's hunt them down. Okay. Alrighty. So, when it comes to like fighting these little parties, I mean, the main goal is to try and upgrade these units as quickly as possible. Some of these Imperial Caravan Guard can actually become the Imperial Veteran Caravan Guards, and as you can see, they're more heavily armored. Likewise, some of these tribal nomads can become horse archers, and that's really where we want to get to as quickly as possible. And them killing these, especially these larger parties where there's a lot of moving targets, where they can just unload, is ideal, and they can gain experience and level up. As you can already see, they're doing a pretty good job. Ooh, there you go with the rocks again. The rocks, the dreaded rocks, the pebbles that they throw. Ooh, you thought. You thought. Okay. Come on, man. Boom. Oh, they have two people running away. My guy should kill them. Oh, he killed them both. How did you do that? Oh, they weren't right next to each other. Okay, all right. Later in the game, you start running into much larger looter parties. So far, the largest looter party I've ever fought was, I think, like 100. Have you guys fought any larger parties than that? I don't know. Let's see. I feel like there are Sea Raider groups somewhere over here. Basically, if we just keep traveling and staying relatively close to the edge of the map, they should pop up pretty quickly here. Oh, a group of 20. Let's kill those guys. And like I mentioned before, as you can see, I mean, no party can outrun us. And that's partly because our party is really small as well, which is good. But again, everybody's mounted, so getting around the map very quickly, especially if you decide to do the what is it, Nazaretes? I can't for the life of me say that, guys. Words are hard sometimes. But anyway, if you decide to do that particular mission, getting around the map and talking to lords very quickly, this is the strategy for that. Whoa. Whoa. I'm dead. Okay, cool. We're just going to go ahead and rush this, and you'll see that our boys take literally everything out. It is crazy how much damage looters do. Of course, to you, right? But you hit them, and you know your spear bounces off their face. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit this village, or excuse me, this town real quick. I'll spend a little time there, and we'll save. Or excuse me, sell all of our stuff here. I definitely need better armor, so hopefully I can come across some sea raiders or something that have a little bit better armor. Once we get to that next clan tier, we can get a ton more of those horse archers, and then if we wanted to, we can start raiding. Raiding is a lot of fun. Raiding villages or attacking caravans. I really enjoy attacking caravans. Actually, you can run them down pretty quickly, and they almost always have some really high valued items, especially if you just so happen to attack a very wealthy caravan. Okay, I definitely know there's sea raiders over here, so this is the direction we're gonna head. I think there's like a... Oh, that's weird. I didn't know there was a Fire Forest bandits all the way over here. I know sea raiders are in this direction, so I'm just gonna head in that direction. Or am I crazy? Maybe they're not. If not, we'll swing around. That's fine. So apparently I am crazy. I thought for sure there were some over there. I guess not. All right. No worries. My group can get from point A to point B very fast. So should we attack these guys? I think we will. But I'm probably gonna lose some men. You know what? I know what to do. We'll send the horse archers first to see if we can maybe distract their archers, and then I will personally lead the cavalry here. These guys. All right, let's see. Hopefully, they'll fix their eyes on those horse archers. But look at that. You see that? I mean, man, these bandits are strong, but not unbeatable. Holy smokes. And there you have it, guys. I'm the best at this game. Okay, cool. I did lose some horse archers. Not a super big deal. There you go. Some decent stuff here. You know what? I mean, for 2 more points of leg armor, I'd really rather have the 400 some odd dollars. Yeah, for sure. Let's just do that. Okay, so we're going to continue our hunt for the sea raiders. I know for sure they're over here somewhere. I know I said that over here, but just bear with me. Let's go ahead and sell these prisoners, this stuff. We'll heal up real quick, and then we will be on our way. All right. Doing good on cash, though. If you look at that, we've banked about 5,200. So when we do finally swing back around, money really won't be an issue getting the horse archers I need, which is uber helpful right now. How much renown do we need to get to clan tier? So we need about 11 renown to clan tier up. Let's knock out these guys real quick. I'm just gonna ride around this time because apparently if a leaf in the wind blows and hits my face, I die. So just let these guys do the work and just kind of see if I can pelt some of them from afar. Oh, no, you don't. Are you kidding me? Not this time. All right. Ooh, that was brutal. Okay, let's go. 1.3 renown. Yeah, we'll get there very, very quickly. Actually, probably by the time that we make contact with the Sea Raiders, we should be just about ready to level up here. It won't be long now. I know from I did a land-in playthrough, there's a bunch of Sea Raiders down here. So I'm just going to take the scenic route to this spot right here and see if we come across any of them. No, okay, we'll keep going south then. Again, they're pretty strong, not gonna lie. There you go. What did I tell you? Let's go ahead and attack them. You'll see even just their right here. I mean, just look at this. I mean, you know, chainmail. Look at those shields, harpoons, throwing spears. I mean, they're no joke. So I'm going to do the same strategy. I'm going to send the horse archers in first. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Looks like we're fighting. This terrain kind of sucks. So I'm going to shift the line over here a little bit so that when I do tell the horse archers to charge, they'll be able to ride off to the right flank. If I did that right now, they would unfortunately end up closer to the rocks, get bunched up, and the last thing I need is for these guys to have a bunch of my horse archers as sitting ducks. That would just not be ideal. Oh no, guys, you're supposed to... so I made a mistake. I forgot to leave the fire at will button on, and so my horse archers actually charged into the fray. Brave bastard. Wow. As you can see by the pile of my dead soldiers, the Sea Raiders are not a joke, like I was telling you. Of course, we probably would have taken less casualties if I wasn't an idiot and a terrible commander, because I got people killed again. But now that we've killed these guys, we'll grab some loot. Hopefully, there should be some good stuff. Yeah, we'll definitely take some of them prisoner. Let's see what we got here. See what I mean? Look at these throwing weapons. 636. I don't particularly need a shield, but this guy, I can get him a better shield. So let's do that. Sure, we'll give him a helmet And we'll go ahead and take the rest of this stuff. So I was about to say that normally they don't come in large groups. Normally it's smaller groups just like this. And obviously a group of three to five raiders up against, 10 to 15 horsemen is I mean, piece of cake. In that particular case, it was 12 of them throwing spears, and I made the mistake, and just wasn't a good situation. So we'll kill off that one and maybe one other party, and then we're just going to swing right back around. Just have everybody charging. I'm not really concerned about 4 of them. And I think I have enough cash to get me an Azurai horse, so I'm probably going to do that too. Oh, I jumped into that one. The amount of times I die. Okay, cool. There you go. My men took care of it because I can't. All right. Let's go ahead to Pravend. Sell what we have, and then just swing right back around. We shouldn't be that far at this point. Yeah. There you go. Do they have an Azurai horse here? That would be really weird for them to have an Azurai horse all the way up here. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and ride. We're going to need to make our way all the way back. I'm just going to completely avoid some of these looters because I'd much prefer to just get to the other side and get these recruits back up and whatnot. If we run into a pretty substantial group, then absolutely we'll take them on. But right now, I just want to get to our side of the map. Swing back around. There's some other minor factions around here. I wonder, is this one of them? No. There's a really cool one I like up here. I think it's called the Legion. Here, what is it? The Legion of the Betrayed, I think. Yeah, Legion of the Betrayed. So these guys are pretty cool. Looks like they're working for the Western Empire right now, which makes sense. But they have like 3 different tiers of units. If you really enjoy like Roman history, you'll love the names of the units. It like starts off with Hastati. The second would be Principes, and then the third would be the Triarii. Super thematic. Unfortunately, you can't, as far as I know, you can't recruit like the minor faction units into your army the same way you can the major factions by going to towns and stuff. The only way you can acquire them is by fighting battles and taking them as prisoners and then converting them. Which kind of sucks. I wish Bannerlord had a feature where you could, like, I don't, like maybe each faction had a mercenary camp or something like that, and just gives you the ability to recruit them because they are, not only are they really strong, but they're just so cool. Whoa. Let me not get caught up. Alright, let's go ahead and mop the rest of these guys up. as I do no damage. Oh my gosh. These are looters, guys. They have like no armor, and I can't even kill them. Like I was walking around with an arrow in his throat. Ooh, that was good. Just kind of stood there. 2.2, perfect. All right, so remember I was talking about in episode 1 that you have to talk to 10 nobles? They look exactly like this. They have the little blue exclamation point. I guess I'll do the like this one just to show you. But you tell them who you are, and then you can ask about the quest. They'll tell you a little story. You can read them. I'm not. And then once you do, you get a little notification. And then when you open up the quest again, it shows you 1 out of the 10 have been spoken to. When you progress to the next phase of that quest, I think you have an option to decide if you want to be for the Empire, basically restoring the fractured Empire, or being the catalyst for further decline. So you get a choice. Again, you don't have to do that. If you just level up your clan tier to at least 4 and own at least a town or a castle or something, you can click that button and start your own kingdom. Super helpful, because it was really annoying to go through that quest. Anybody that's played the game before knows that. You basically, when you get in Mountain Blade, you really just want to dive in. You don't want to waste too much time on those things. I guess I'll keep the rest of this food. I'll let the men have grapes and butter and fish. They've had nothing but grain most of this time. So, actually, do they have an Azurai horse? Let me see. They do. Oh, but I don't have enough riding skill yet. How much is my riding skill? I know I'm close. Oh, come on. I'm only 3 points away. Should I just buy it? How much is it? It's 900. It's actually a pretty good price. So I'll hold on to that guy because I know I'm going to end up getting the points I need real soon. Definitely in this episode. To be able to use it. It's a super fast horse. Ah, yes. This right here is what we needed. Being outnumbered 2-1. That should do right by us as far as the renown is concerned. So let's go ahead and attack these guys. We'll let the horse archers have at it. We'll just have the regular horsemen just hang out in the back for a little bit while these guys thin out the ranks. Hopefully none of us die to stones. Or me, because I die all the time due to stones. But this is an ideal target, right? Just a meat shield. Just a wall of meat. Because these guys don't carry any shields. No real armor. And so all these guys have to do is just aim at the blob of infantry running at them. If I were to send in my other horsemen right now, they would probably break up the cohesion of this blob. And I don't want that. I want what's happening right now, which is basically a bunch of easy targets. Now, since my horse archers have done a pretty significant amount of damage, you'll notice that these guys are breaking off. So I'm just going to go ahead and ride next to them and just continue doing damage, leveling up my bow skills. I mean, they're not going to... I mean, they might make it to the edge. I don't know. Let's see. It all depends on how quickly I can shoot them down. Let's get some spear experience. Some pole arms in. Boom. All right. Now they're all running. Have you noticed? Not a single death, not a single casualty, thankfully. Let's see. Is that it? Awesome. All right. Let's see. Renown 3.5. Perfect. We're super, super close to the 50 renown we need to move up to the next clan tier. If you're just joining us on this episode, keep in mind the reason I'm not taking the looters as prisoners, it's just they're not really worth it. They're like worth 10 a piece, and they just slow me down. We need 2 more renown. I could probably get it right here. Let's see. Are they close enough that I fight them both? No? Oh, I thought for sure. Well, that's fine. I'll knock out one and knock out the other. And that should be enough to get us to the next clan tier, expand the number of troops that we can have in our army, and then we'll be able to very quickly, very rapidly advance, because basically what I'll do is I'll spam a bunch of the Khuzait nomads and very, very quickly level them up to horse archers. Because again, like I mentioned before, even the really cheap tribal warriors, which is just a level 2 unit, is very efficient at killing at a distance, you know? Like, some of these guys that are here are the tribal archers. And I mean, you saw what they did to that other group, so. Oof. Boom. That should be it, right? Yep, okay. What did we get? 1.3. Oh, we reached clan tier 1. Did you see that notification? Perfect. So, let's go to here. Now we need another 100 to get to the next clan tier. But check this out. I can have 49 troops now, which is perfect. So let's go and spam the hell out of those guys. I'm going to need to pick up some horses as well so that we can still move pretty quickly. If you buy horses and you leave them in your inventory, your army will move faster if it has infantry, because the infantry will essentially ride those horses. So what do we have here? No, that's all absolute trash. No, we're not doing that. So we'll swing up and recruit as many of the nomads as we can. And basically I'll look for large groups of looters and send them in. So let's take all of these guys. Oh. What was that? So, okay, so I did gain another 25, but how did that happen? What did I just do? No idea what just happened there, but we got more experience, more renown. I'm not going to complain about that, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and just continue the strategy we've been working on. And, oh no, not yet, okay. almost there. Okay, 5 more. Well, even though this belongs to the Empire, this is a Khuzait culture. Yeah, perfect. So I'm still going to get the type of soldiers I need. Awesome. Are you selling horses here at this city? Let's see. Really expensive horses. All right, we're going to go back to that village that's a little further north. I believe this is it right here. Selling those horses. It's a good price for the horses. What about up here? Wow, we got there pretty fast. Products. We're going to take all of their... Oh, even that's a really cheap steppe horse. That's crazy. See, but I don't want him to take my Azurai horse. I just can't have that happening. Where is my Azurai horse? Oh my god, that's exactly what happened. So basically what happened is when you upgrade your unit from tier 3 to tier 4, it requires a war horse. Having forgotten that I purchased the Azurai horse, unfortunately, that is what was consumed, that horse. So I will have to purchase it again, which is mildly annoying. Yeah, mildly annoying. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's just find some looters and level these guys up. Now, these step bandits, they move too quickly, and it's just not the ideal type of unit you want to fight. Let me see if they are selling some horses at a good price. So, yeah, this is good. This is great, actually. Let's go ahead and let's get a bunch of those. That's going to improve my movement now, since a bunch of my people are riding horses. And then... Perfect. Right here. That's what we need. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I actually like just watching like hordes of like these lower tier units just duke it out. But I have, what is it, like 32 infantry. So let's just go ahead and send those guys in. If these horse archers manage to pop up a few shots that reach, then great. But there's more than enough of these just to completely overwhelm them. But these guys will be able to throw some pebbles. Hopefully they won't kill anybody. It's super annoying. If I can hit somebody. Boom. Alright. Let's just watch them fight it out. I mean, naturally I will lose some. That's okay. I mean, I'm surrounded by villages that have plenty of these guys. And, you know, the group even gains experience, like if they get wounded and they go down and whatnot. I'm going to send everybody in now. These horse archers will catch up and mop up these ones that are running. So I'll take these guys over here, and then hopefully they'll get to those. Wow. There you go. All right. How many men did we lose? Let's see. Oh, look at our medic is finally paying off. He saved 2, and we had 8 of them. 8 of them upgrade to horses. You see how quickly we're moving? So check this out right here. Boom, boom, boom. What said 8, but only 7 are here, which is kind of weird. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, we have 7 more horse archers, so that is a win. I'm going to move the melee horsemen up top so we can see the progression. So this is tier 2, 3, and 4. And these guys are deadly in themselves, in and of themselves. These guys in large groups are wonderful. So let's go ahead and take all this loot. I see I'm starting to, the loot stacks up as well. What's nice too is that the weapons don't weigh much. Ironically, it's the grain that takes a lot of capacity, and I'll show you in a second here what that means. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Okay, so in a previous episode, I was just wondering, or had mentioned that I would likely come across a town where I can purchase a horse archer. This is what I meant. So he costs significantly more. I mean, significantly more, 230 more to be exact. But this is a tier 3 unit with a horse. So yes, absolutely, we're buying him. And we have been blessed by having some looters nearby. So we're just going to go ahead and attack those guys and continue the momentum. And as you will see, again, this happens very, very quickly. We got that nice core of melee cav, so I don't really need to invest very much on recruiting any of those from the ranks of these guys, which is great. Normally, I'll keep, 10 to 15 melee cav, and I kind of treat them as a personal bodyguard, so I'll have them follow me and then do flanking maneuvers and whatnot while the horse archers ride around and pelt the armies. So we'll let these guys do their thing. They're getting a little support from over here. Ooh. Alright, they're breaking. Let's have everybody charge. Oof. Did you hear that? That cut. How many went down? So we had a few casualties here. Alright, let's run the rest of these guys down, get the extra experience. Let's see, and boom. Alright. Perfect. We did lose 4. Again, not a big deal. I can spam these guys all day because I can replace them all day. Look at that. By the way, we're at about an hour and a half of gameplay, total gameplay between the episodes. So we're moving pretty quickly here, actually. So let's continue riding around. Finding larger groups of looters like that can be a little challenging. Look, we even got enough renown to have up to 51 men now. So we are on our way. I'm wondering if maybe we should swing back around. But I really like the idea of having these guys right next to me to replace. So that's what we'll do. I also will make it a point to still hit these villages, because when you revisit them and they've had a moment to replenish their ranks, every now and then that happens. So I'm over my troop limit, but that's fine. I can just get rid of one of these and he will take its place. So it's smart to do that if you're going to go ahead and take this strategy on. Again, trying to very quickly level up and get a mobile army here. So let's go ahead and just sell all this stuff. Keep the steppe horses. In a perfect world, you would end up getting, sheep and just, there's like, here, let me show you. There's different animals you can buy: cows, hogs, sheep. These are live, and therefore they walk on their own, and they don't really take your storage capacity or inventory capacity. So in my other campaign, I have nothing but cows and hogs and sheep. And it's great because my army moves freely. Let me go ahead and sell this other stuff that I don't need. And let's see, I'll fight one more. Hopefully, yeah, let's do one more battle. And then we will call it for the third episode. Is this nighttime? Ugh, whatever. Let's just do it. All right. And send these guys in. I'll time sending these horse archers in, and or just the mounted units in a little bit better. Actually, you know what? We'll do it right now, so that by the time these guys reach over here, these guys would have done all the damage they were going to do. There you go. Perfect. Oh, come on. Somebody took my kill. All right. Oh, what a hit. Come on. Oh, I think I hit his horse. Come on, come on, come on. Kill him, kill him. Let's go. Okay, cool. All right, look at that. 7. Goodness, this is, I mean, we're moving so quickly here. All right. Moved so quickly, I ran out of horses. All right, cool. I think we're just going to go ahead and call it here. I guess I'll go just quickly buy these horses. Again, the cheap horses over here. I need to buy some more horses as well because I have some... So, oh no, it's being raided. That sucks. Okay. All right. Well, you know what, guys? That's what we'll do in the next round. We'll go ahead and find a town that has the horses for sale. I believe this town down here had a ton of them at a. Oh, excuse me. This town down here had a ton of them at a really good price. So we'll head over there. This has been another episode with the Clueless Gamer. Thank you so much, guys. Again, remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.